after you make this, no more Manwhich, no more canned nothing. Like this right here, knock the socks off. I'm telling you. Thank y'all for joining me, and I hope y'all try this out soon. Hi, welcome J-Team. I'm back. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Janae. And guess what? We are making sloppy joes today. So grab your green pepper and your onion and your garlic, and let's get to slicing and dicing. I started cutting the green pepper first, cutting away, trying to get good pieces so I can slice right. Comment below if y'all have mastered how to cut vegetables and dice them real small. I was trying to make sure I didn't cut my finger. So I kept the bag by me too so I can cut and throw away pieces as I need it. And then next we'll be doing our red onion. And then of course, you know, we can't forget about the garlic. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, as soon as y'all watch this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't, y'all gonna be like blown away with the flavors that you can make a homemade sloppy joe sauce be. Like, you won't need a Manwhich can ever again. So I just mixed the onion and the green pepper in the same bowl. And I'm gonna put that to the side. Grab this red onion, get to cutting it. That is my favorite knife to cut with. It slices so well. It's not dull or nothing. And I'm telling y'all, excuse me, I get so focused when I be cutting vegetables. Like, it's so soothing, but I'll be like in my zone. But how are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well out there. I'm fine. You know, just enjoying cooking in my kitchen. Okay, so now we got the garlic, 2 cloves. Hey! So we're gonna cut these after we open these up. Y'all know that peeling process right there, that peeling. Listen, but once you get it all peeled, it's smooth sailing from there. So it's all good. But yeah, y'all gonna just watch me peel. All right, so I'm shaking it up, you know, mixing together. Y'all, this is what we're using today. We're using turkey sausage. Get into it. You know, I did beef the first time that I ever made this, but you know, now that the family is getting away from beef and going to, you know, that turkey sausage, because that turkey burger is cool, but you gotta put too much seasoning. That turkey sausage got flavor already. Then we take some butter. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter into the pan, and then we find that right knife to use. You're just gonna let that melt down before you add the turkey sausage to it. So, you know, I mess with that wooden stick. So get y'all's wooden stick, wooden spoon. I said wooden stick. Get y'all's wooden spoon and mix that butter to melt it down real nicely before you add your meat. And even if you're using beef, make sure you still can do. I would say because turkey sausage, you know, could hold it better. It just seemed like the first time when I used beef, it absorbed so much between the oil and the butter. It was just too wet. So definitely use probably like 1 tablespoon of butter with beef. Once you melt that down, cut into that bad boy turkey sausage and get that out into the pan so you can cook that up as well. I would suggest if you're doing it for yourself or just like 2 people total, then it's fine. But if you're gonna be making for a family of 4, get 2 turkey sausages. So you're just gonna be chopping away. Y'all know when y'all do a turkey sausage, it's like not all the way like grounded like you want. So just to get it kind of similar to beef, you gotta like kind of keep on working at it, chopping it up, trying to get it into the smallest pieces as possible. Because y'all, we put this sauce with it, like when we do this mixture so that we can have that flavor of sloppy joe, we need all the miniature pieces that we can get with this. Y'all know I got you. Give y'all a little closer look of how we doing things over here. So we just stirring it, trying to chop these pieces down like I was saying, and trying to just cook it right on up. Okay, so the next thing you definitely want to do once it's cooked majority is start seasoning that bad boy. I know that I said turkey sausage got flavor, but we're going to put that pepper, we're going to put that pink Himalayan salt on there, and that's it. That's all we need to do is put those 2 on for now. And then stir it up some more, of course. After you stir it up a little bit longer, we're gonna take it off the burner real quick so that we can get the next things that we need. So you're gonna put that on low, and we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna go ahead and drain that turkey sausage real quick, and then when we get back to putting it back in its original state in the pan, you want to grab them green peppers and them onions and put them in there so they can saute with that turkey sausage. Listen, get into it. I'm telling y'all, stir that up for as long as it takes to get it to like at least a softness. Some people like a softness with a crunch, but I'm just like, I'm able to eyeball it and maybe taste a few just to see if it's reached that potential of sauténess before we go on to the next thing. And the next thing will be adding in that garlic. I'm telling y'all, adding that garlic, as soon as it hits the pan, all that aromas just starts to come. Like the smell of fresh veggies and garlic in a pan that you sauteing it, oh my gosh, it's everything. Let me give y'all that closer look real quick. You see all that? Do you see them peppers and them onions and that garlic mixing in there? Do y'all see it? All right, so now that we got all of it mixed in, you want to go ahead and get your seasonings together, and you want to put that chili powder on there. So we grabbed that first and we sprinkle that on there. We go ahead and did 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And then after you sprinkle that on there, you're gonna take your crushed red peppers. And I like to put mine in the lid because that's the way I'm able to gauge it better. So I go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that on there, and then the rest goes right back up in there. And then we go ahead and get our mustard. Now, the first time I made it, I did it with dry mustard, and that's pretty good, but I didn't have any at this time, so I went ahead and just used regular mustard. I was like, I'm not even gonna put it in that spoon because then I might have to get it out some way, so I have to squirt it a little bit, just eyeballed it. And then I was gonna do the ketchup the same way. You wanna do 1.5 cups of ketchup? Nope. I couldn't even get myself to do it because then I gotta do the scraping. So like I said, just go ahead and eyeball how much ketchup you think you will need for the meat you have. Because if you have burger, you're putting a lot of ketchup in there. But if you got turkey sausage, yeah, you don't need as much ketchup. So if anything, it's probably 1 cup that I end up putting in there, if I would say. So we got that in there, and then you want to take 1 cup of water. Now, if you do 1.5 cups of water to 1.5 cups of ketchup, that's fine as well. But I think I probably end up using half of that cup just because I didn't want it real watery. I knew that we would go ahead and simmer it, so you want to go ahead and, turn it up a little bit. And you want to mix it real well. So when you're mixing it, you're wanting to get it just like how that can is of Manwhich. You're wanting that thin / kind of thick because you simmered it kind of texture to it. Now, I don't know if at first I thought it was going to become like real thick, and it didn't. So I was like real surprised, but I was happy at the same time because it just like absorbed the liquid a little bit, but just enough to give you just like that flavor of everything. So that was good. So I keep stirring it away of everything, mixing everything well together, and then we're gonna go ahead, turn it up a little bit so we can really get that simmered together. And then the next thing you want to do is get that brown sugar. Y'all, that brown sugar, yes. If you're gonna make you some sloppy joe, make sure you get that brown sugar. So we took that and we went ahead and did 2 tablespoons of that. There goes 1, and then 2. Then you mix that in there real good. Sugar into anything makes it better, in my opinion, especially brown sugar. So now you're just gonna let it cook down, let it simmer, don't even worry about it, just let it do its own thing. And then we'll get to that Worcestershire sauce and that cooking wine vinegar. So I can't believe it's not buttered out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray the pan next to the one that we're cooking in, because we're gonna go ahead and toast this last bun I have. So I'm using the brioche bun, the same bun that I use for those Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and we're gonna go ahead and toast them on the stove instead of the griddle this time. So I go ahead and butter both sides of the bread, and then I put it in the pan. So as you can see, like, I'm really liking how it's turning out. It's coming out nicely. So we just continue stirring it a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna give y'all even better look. I'll give y'all that close up of it so y'all can really get into it. Don't that look just like Sloppy Joe? Listen, I'm telling y'all, never again will y'all go back. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all. Okay, so I done got me a fork, y'all. Y'all know y'all gotta try y'all's food. Y'all can't ever eat it or give it to other people without trying yourself. So keep blowing it because it's hot. Don't burn your mouth. Ooh, it's hot. Blow it some more. So then, hot. Yeah. It's good. It's good. So yeah, it's absorbing. So keep on stirring it more and more, and then put off the burner. And we're gonna go ahead and get these buns together. So they about ready to come off. And then it hit me. I had to go ahead and do that Worcestershire sauce and that cooking wine that I told y'all about. So yes, get into that. And that's the only time I ever bought that, is for this meal. Pour a little bit of it in there. I really don't even have no measurement. I just put a little bit in there. A few drops. And then you want to go ahead and stir it. And then do the same for the Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so we can't forget about that slice of cheese. Y'all know cheese make everything taste better. And then I got one of those spoons with the slits, because you can have a less of that liquid go onto your bread, because we just toasted it. We don't need no soggy bread going on there. So get you a nice little scoop, little helping of that manwhich. Plop that on there. Then go ahead and put that slice of cheese on top so that can melt on there. And you guys, there you have it. Manwhich with that cheese. Look at it. Ain't it a beauty? Look at it. Yes. I want y'all to see this good. Yes. Look how pretty that is. Let's get into this one more time. Do y'all see that melted cheese on there? Listen. I'm telling y'all right now. This turned out so good. I want y'all to try it. See it for yourself. But thank you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, that notification bell. Until next time, as I always, peace and love. Bye.